Hi everyone, I hope everyone's well. I wanted to share a few things with you. They're not related to each other at all, but I just thought I'd put them all in one video, so I'll just get started. I got the coolest thing in the mail the other day. This is an invitation to a wedding. It's for Burl and Alan, and it might just look like a simple, small little wedding, but what is so cool about Burl and Alan is Burl is 85 years old and Alan is 89 years old. And the fact that you can still find love in marriage at that age is just a beautiful thing to me. So I am going to keep this posted in my scrap room because it puts a smile on my face. I just think it's so awesome and I wanted to share that with you guys. So there's that. And then I wanted to share with you my Tim Coffey entry for your paper pantry. I think we have until March 18th, but you can check online at yourpaperpantry.ning.com. So we were supposed to use any line of Tim Coffey paper by K & Company. So I used this line here. I can't remember the name of the line, but anyway, you can see it does say Tim Coffey. For my entry, I made a really nice box to hold all of my thread. So I started off with a Cosmo Cricut memory box, and I placed a piece of acetate across on the top of the box, and I adhered it with my ATG gun. Then I took a sheet of the Tim Coffey paper here, and I traced out the shape first of the window in the box. Then I inked all around the edges of the box. And then for the sides, I just used the reverse paper of that same sheet. So that's the flip side. And you can see how I inked around, all the way around the whole box. Then I used the Tim Holtz Sewing Room Sizzix die. Comes with a dress form, a spool of thread, and a button. So I used that right there. I used another piece of Tim Coffey paper in that same collection for my dress, the top of the form. For the spool and the form stand here, I took Distress ink and then used clear embossing powder and embossed it so it gave it that kind of grungy, nubby look. I wrapped white twine around the thread, the spool, and then I sprayed it with red glimmer mist. And then I just simply thread it through a needle and just poked it back in on itself. And then I added a satin ribbon here, or yeah, I think it's, no, chiffon ribbon, that I wrinkled just by using the heat gun on it. And it just kind of crinkled up a little bit. These beautiful wings here, my little grandson accidentally broke one of my angels. It fell. And he's like, "Oh, Nana, I broke your angel." And I said, "Not to worry, I can reuse that angel." So her little head I will make as a little doll form. And I'm sure I'll find a use for the body. But the wings look fantastic behind this dress form. So I just put them there. I used an ornate plate from Tim Holtz. And I used gold rub and buff to coordinate it with the wings. Some Recollections bling. I just typed the word threads out on the computer and just fit it underneath. And then I used one of the Tim Holtz accoutrement buttons, that little white one. And then yesterday I went to the Goodwill store with my daughter and I found all these swatches of Indian sari fabric. So I sat last night and just, they were like $1 for a big huge sheet. So I think I ended up getting 6 flowers for $1 from each swatch. So I made those ones. I made these really pretty bluey purpley ones, and the fabric actually had sequins in it, so I tried to incorporate that in each flower. And then I've got one more sheet of a really pretty white. Here's the white and gold fabric piece. So this is the size. They're about 24 by 18 and they were $1.99 a piece. So you can get quite a few flowers out of that. So I added one of those homemade flowers here and used a gold vintage button there. This is just some dollar store bling that I just added there. So I have a really nice place to keep my thread. I love how it turned out. And at the neck of the dress there, I don't know if you can see it very well, I used a glob of glue from a glue gun and just added some little tiny seed pearls onto the neckline. So there is my entry for the Tim Coffey contest at yourpaperpantry.ning.com. Wanted to say is I did finally find some of that Tim Coffey paper. I went to Michael's today. I just ended up getting a designer mat pad because they didn't have the big pads, but it is so pretty. So to win that whole collection would be awesome. So it's not too late to go enter and try to win. It's a really great contest. So, and then I also have a giveaway for you guys. I still have quite a few of these Cosmo Cricut boxes. This is the one I used for the thread, and this one is 4x6. It's more for photos. So I'd like to give these away. This one's a photo box, and this one's called a memory box. So I'd like to give these away along with the sheet of the Tim Coffey, or a piece of Tim Coffey. I'm not sure whatever I've left in that collection. I'll send a sheet along, and I'll also send the die cuts that I used for the top of the box to embellish it with. And you know what, I'll cut out a pair of the angel wings too in case you want to use those. So there's the spool. I used an ornate plate, but this one is the Tim Holtz from the tags die, and it fits exactly over. This fit perfectly in the ornate plate. That's what I love about when you use companies the same, everything fits and works together. And then of course the dress form, I'll cut out another one. This one has a little bit of distress ink on it, so I'll cut nice clean pieces and then 2 of those wings. So if you want a chance for this little giveaway, just leave a comment in the comment section down below. And thanks a lot for watching. And don't forget to go to your paper pantry and enter in the big Tim Coffey giveaway. Okay, see you next time. Bye-bye.